Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another cash envelope stuffing, cash money stuffing, however you want to call it. The last one we did was on June 30th. I have that paper here and how I spent that money. So we are 2 weeks later. Today is July 15th and we are going to go over how much money do I have, what are my different buckets, where have I been spending it, because there's been a lot of eating, there's been a lot of going out, there's been a lot of buying, so the numbers are going to get pretty crazy. And then on top of that, I do leave for my vacation next week, so we got to make sure that that envelope bucket is fully stuffed. So I hope you enjoy this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Obviously I have to say that. If you don't do it, that's fine, you don't have to. I won't stop you. So let's start off with how much money do I have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 times 100. Okay, so I have 600. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 times 50. So that's 200. And then I have 20, 40, 60, 80. So 4 times 20. Which is 80, so altogether I have 880. This is also not the first time I'm filming this. I got 2 minutes into filming it the first time, and then my computer, or my phone, was like low battery. I was like, okay, great, thanks. So let's look into all of the different buckets that I have. There's gonna be some changes with the buckets as well. So first of all, I have a large vacation bucket, and then within it, I have subsections. So I have vacation, and then I have my summer vacation, so that's the one that I'm going on soon. I have a fall one, which is really just late summer. I have a winter one, and then I have a spring one. So in case you didn't realize, I plan a lot of trips, and I plan for them well ahead of time. So let's look into the different buckets. So I have 420 for my summer one, I have 250 for my fall one, 85 for my winter, and then 300 for my spring. Okay, perfect. And then from there I have car maintenance, which I have 250 in. This one I want to cushion up to about 500 and then hold off on it. From there I have home maintenance and decor. And decor. I have gifts, weddings, and events. And events, which is 125. And then I have a full section for post-pandemic, but we're already pretty much post-pandemic. Everything's starting to open up, so you can now get your haircut, which I'm gonna go do tomorrow. You can now go into restaurants, patios are open, they're gonna open up indoor dining, they're also opening up a lot of workouts. So this has been, getting some use. So the overarching theme was post-pandemic, so I'm going to just remove that, and this is just regular spending, so it'll just be their own regular categories. So starting off with entertainment. And then we have beauty. And then we have eating out. And then we have clothes. So in terms of the spending with each of them, entertainment is 185, beauty is 300, eating out is 230, and then clothes is 100. So that was the starting amount before this video. There have been quite a number of changes. There's been quite a bit of spending as well. Let me see if I can find my calculator. I always forget to take it out. So sorry. Let me open up all of the drawers right next to me. The good old IKEA Alex drawers. Oh no, it's right here. It's right in front of me. Okay. So these are, now let's reclose the drawers. So these are my buckets, and let's see where I spent money. So summer vacation, we have decided to do a very expensive Via Ferrata. So we are going to the Rockies. I'm going to do a video on that as well. Via Ferrata is essentially, it's kind of like rock wall climbing with a mix of like going over suspension bridges and it's like a hiking, climbing kind of mix. So you're fully harnessed in. There's ladders as well. There's suspension bridges, etc., etc. So we are doing that. And boy, is that pricey. So that was $300. So I am at 120. Okay, that's my current amount. So I'm really going to cushion this one because we leave next week. For my fall trip, no updates there. That is still $250. So I'm going to underline the current value. So 120 for summer, fall $250, winter $85, spring $300. So I haven't paid for anything extra with these trips. Perfect. Car maintenance $250. She's still running really well. We're going to keep it at that. I might actually skip a $50 this week. I might put it more in here. I'm really focusing on the summer one for now. Home maintenance and decor. Oh, I didn't write anything for it. It's $250. Okay, that's a good number. Gifts, weddings, and events is currently at $125. That's good. Entertainment was $185, but I just bought concert tickets actually. So $185 minus $55. I bought a pair for myself and my partner. So it is now at $130 is the current amount. Beauty $300. So like I said, I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow, so I'm not going to account for it just yet because it will be in my next video. But I did have a little bit of laser left for laser hair removal, so I just had to pay the tip. So that was $15. Okay. So the total is then $285. Now eating out, boy, did we get crazy with this. Okay. So eating out, $230. So we were supposed to go to a restaurant, but the weather was looking kind of freaky deaky, so we ended up just going to my friend's place, and we ordered food in. So that was $52. Okay, so I'm at $178. I also bought a bottle of wine, so I'll add that in, which was $16. So $162. And then I went to another place called Bandit Brewery, if you've heard of it before, and that one was $40. It was $42 for that one. Okay, and then I've also had what do you call it? What's that place called? Freshie. I've had Freshie a few times. So I've had it once, and I got it for $6 because they had like a half price promotion, and then I had a full price one as well for $11. And then I also had, I know, I'm not kidding when I said there was a lot, so I'm doing all the calculations here. And then I also had sushi, which was yesterday, which was about $45. Okay, so I absolutely ripped through this number. So that is $58 left in the eating out budget. And then for clothes, I have $100. I literally spent $100. I went to return stuff and then I bought more stuff. And it ended up netting, I think, about $105. However, I'm going to be returning one of the products, which was $15. So I am then spent with, so that's a net of $95. So I have literally $5 left in that bucket. So we've been spending. I have spent quite a bit of money, but again, that's why all of this is here. So I have $880 to account for. So what I'm going to start off is, what sections do I not want to add money into? And what sections am I okay with doing a little bit of extra cushioning versus the ones where I'm okay without adding in extra money. So I'm going to start off with number one, car maintenance. I'm okay without adding anything in, so that's $250. Home maintenance as well, $250. I can keep that as is. Let's see, what else do we have? So I'm definitely going to need to add in for clothes, for eating out. Beauty, I'm okay with at $285. I can stick with that. Entertainment and gifts, weddings, and events as well. So that's most of them. So my money, oh man, that's actually quite a bit. So my money is going to then go just into vacation, eating out, and clothes. So let's see, I have $880. So pretty much everything is paid for our summer vacation. The only thing that is not, which is actually a really big one, which I should have thought of, is the car, which is going to be split into two. But the car needs to be paid for as long as as well with gas, and then just like general spending while we are there. I do know that we are going to be cooking a lot, so we're going to be paying for food. However, I do have quite a bit of PCU optimum points that I'm going to use for it to decrease that amount. So I'm actually going to be putting in my idea is if I over cushion it, then I can just roll it into my next trip. So if I do 400, is that a lot? Kind of is. Okay, so let's think 400. With eating out, I want to put in, I mean, I guess I don't need to put in that much, because if I eat out while I'm on vacation, I would take that from my vacation bucket. And then pretty much the next time I do this video, it's going to be after another paycheck as well. So I actually don't need to put that much in here. So I'm going to just round that so it's an even 100. So 100 minus 58 equals 42. Yeah, so I'm going to just add in 42 so I can make this an equal 100 is what I'm going to do. Okay, I still have so much more money. Where do I put it all? Okay, clothes, I'm also going to do a 95 so I can make that an equal 100 as well. I don't really need any clothes. Maybe if we go back to the office, I'll have to re-cushion it as well, but that's not a concern for right now. So right now, out of my 880, I have 95 plus 42, 137. So I have 743 left for vacation. Is that too much? I'm thinking of adding in 400 here. So then I'll have 520. Is that enough for 10 days? 50 bucks a day? You know what? I'm going to go pretty heavy on this. I'm going to go 500 in here. So I'll have 620. Or, instead of putting in separately money for each one of these, because this is obviously super pressing, maybe I just put in the full amount here. And then next week I can start really cushioning the fall one as well. That could work. That could work. You know what? Let's just throw in another 50 into the fall one, because when I say fall, it's September. It's September long weekend, so it's not that far away. Like this one's going to be really pressing as well. So I'm going to put in 300 or 50 there to make it even 300. The winter one, I don't really need to cushion that much because it's just for family. So how much do I have? So my net after 880 is now 743, so minus 50 is 633. So I'm just going to add in 633 here. 633 plus 120. So 813 is how much I have to spend on about a 10-day trip. And then I'll keep my spring one the same. So I think I'm good with that. I'm a little bit worried, like if I go over budget. I mean, I'm sure it could happen. Okay, so that's my spending amount. Perfect. So I'm good with that. So for my trip, which you might see a little bit of a lull here, it's because I'm on vacation, but there's going to be videos about it, like how we saved for it, budgeted for it, points that we use, ways to keep everything cheaper, etc. So that will be coming up soon. And I'll be specific to that trip, and then I have another video coming up on how to plan and prepare for vacation. So 813 for my summer trip, 300 for my fall / late summer trip, 85 for winter, 300 for spring, 250 for car maintenance and home maintenance, 125 for gifts, weddings, and events, 130 for entertainment, 285 for beauty, 100 for eating out, and 100 for clothes. So that is my final cash envelope stuffing, which then brings us to our grand total of 880. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20, 40, 60, 80. Perfect. So that's 880 all together. So that completes this round of cash envelope stuffing. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, thoughts, or tips, please feel free to let me know. If you're still here, I guess it means that you liked the video, so please comment, like, and subscribe, and I hope to see you again in a future one. Bye!